Who do we got first? Is it gonna be not this guy? It's gonna be maybe Facile? No. Forwind and Bait? No. This is actually Forwind. Hold on. First up versus Anthrax in the opener. But trying to see if we can go for a little bit of a. Did you just remove your hunter's mark? You didn't wait. Did you just charge it Facile? I think you charged the wrong guy. It's not like it does a lot of damage. Just a quick charge. Maybe it's like a little hit, little auto attack hit. But I guess it's not that bad. Did you just remove your hunter's mark with a feigned death? Or did I just missee it? I'm pretty sure they removed that ability. He does get himself a second charge to Forwind. The double charges the hunters have. Actually, triple, quadruple. There's like 4 charges they can do. Got himself the Fury of the Eagle, building up, playing into his tier set with the big defenses as Forwind, trying to see if he can maybe rotate his own defenses too. Got himself fortification, trying to see if he can blast out Anthrax, going for the big kill shots. Explosive shot at the ready. Anthrax better have something for this one. Does a lot of damage. Both of them actually exchanging explosive shots, grenades. Oh, it's a kill shot right through the man's chest, taking him out. Does end up holding on his team, barely alive, but got himself at least some kind of defense to work with a little bit later. Bowen trinkets out of this immediately, trying to see if he can get himself a go versus Forwind. Stun, locking him down, might be a turtle. Is the man feeling safe? He got himself Battle Master Trinket, a little bit extra help to work with, but he's looking to get the hell out of this as soon as possible. Bowen is playing into a full Crusade build though. So he's got himself a full set of birds that needs to ramp up, can ramp it up off of the pet. But as long as the damage doesn't touch Forwind, he should be mostly okay. In fact, he's actually just trying to see if he can buy himself as much time. Kama should give him opportunity to bail out of the way, unless the pet is dotted. You would think the pet with all the spears in it would have... You'd think he'd be in pain, but he's actually just fine. He's just chilling. Yeah, actually, you know what? I never actually took a look at all the models of the different spears in the Hippo pet. But I didn't realize there were actual like spears that are just like models of spears just plugged in. I thought it was just handles. I never thought it was actual straight on spears, but you can actually see through them on camera. I never realized it. Forwind does get himself a death shock onto Bowen. Shield Defenders to cover him as he's trying to see if he can stay aggressive with mobility. Shield Defenders popping. Maybe for Forwind this could be an opportunity. Got him some dots. Bowen actually aggressively dispelling himself whenever possible. Is that just like a normal dispel for poisons you're using? Or is it like a judgment dispel? Got him some Wake of Ashes? Does that actually hit the wall or did they fix it? I think they actually fixed Wake of Ashes into walls. Or did they? Atho, can you confirm or deny? Freezing Trap on the Bowman as Forwind just trying to see if he can stretch the game out a little bit here until cooldowns are up. Got him some full burst. Bowen with a blind. Will not have himself full Crusade here, but can still see if he can shut down the burst of Forwind. The guy's the one getting aggressive, even though he's running from Bowen. I think he's just kind of playing around the bubble, trying to see if he can expect that immunity. Bailing out of there while Turtle Shell is active. Bowen should be getting himself Crusade back up sometime soonish. Before that happens, Forwind going for the reset, catching up as much healing as possible. And Bowen, is he going to be able to find him? Kama does Wake of Ashes, does hit the pet. If you can somehow find a way to lock down Bowen, or Forwind rather, he'll be golden. For Forwind, I don't really know if he's got anything left cooldowns wise. I don't know if Spearhead is coming back in, or if kill shots are available, or what is he has available. He's played in super defensive. Every single hit from the Paladin kind of hurts actually. So I think that's why Forwind is being actually careful with himself. Perfect use of that freezing trap just to lock down the Paladin as he finally got himself the angle to get a Hodge. Perfectly planned, perfectly landed for Forwind. He just escaped quite a bit of damage taken. It doesn't work anymore. Yeah, so Forsai confirmed Wake of Ashes does not hit the walls anymore, which is unfortunate because I felt like there was one way Paladins countered Rogues, because Rogues can still hit through the wall, like with auto attacks, but Paladins now can't do it, which I think is good to fix one. I'm just hoping to fix the other, right? I don't think it should be able to hit, literally auto attack through the wall, but you know, mostly for that crippling poison, because you can just auto attack them, cripple poison, they're slowed, they'll never catch you. Full wings available for Bowen, but a freezing trap waiting for him right around the corner. Mans does have a trinket, will not be able to use it for about like a minute, but he does have a trinket. Got himself ways to cleanse himself, but needs to get himself as much finishes as possible. He has the pet to build up resources off of. Actually could maybe get himself a big haymaker. Could go blind into Forwind, into a Hodge, although no trinket. Bowen might just have it. Biggest haymaker available. Forwind does get himself fortification. The bear just to give him some more health. Layer Nance for Bowen just to stabilize. Full defenses up for Forwind. As a full death shock ripping through Bowen. Kill shot. Oh, he does end up using mobility to stay away from the guy. Using defensives as well as AC to counter the Paladin's go, but on a death shock him, he knew he had himself a full go and he was gonna take it. Full primordial up for Smeagol. It has this now elemental look rather than like a shadowy bolt thing. And that's actually, I kind of like the way that looks. Even death shock him, by the way. I really like the way that looks. I feel like I haven't commented on the way Covenant abilities or old school Covenant abilities now look. I really do like the looks for them. I cannot wait to watch a warrior like lock somebody down with a spear though. I think it's gonna look awesome. Because I like the way that one looks specifically. Freeze him to Smeagol. Forwind, I think is just gonna have to take it a little bit slower. He does have the pet who can taunt the earthy elemental from Smeagol. So maybe could potentially set up some kind of like a reset and maybe a camo. Smeagol is going to be kind of hard to play around this pillar specifically, but if you can go for a root totem around the corner, maybe a stun, he will be golden. Forwind goes in for a bit of a hit and run. He goes in, gets a hit, backs up out of there. Then he comes back in, got something off a cooldown, comes back in, gets a hit on Smeagol, backs up out of there. He has to play this hit and run build because hunters are not really survivable. Plus, now that they can't feign death to remove all their hots or all their dots with magic, curses, all those things, they don't really have an easy way to like clean themselves off. They kind of have to play super defensive here, but he's got quite a bit of a bite to him. He's got damage, he's going in whenever he's got something, and for Smeagol, he got himself plenty of recovery. If only he had himself a root totem around the corner, that would help a ton. Feign death really quickly forward, try to see if he can avoid taking any damage before he even connects. He got himself a trap. Smeagol barely avoiding it. It is right around the corner still. Freeze the trap perfectly as you jump to land on it. For Forward, maybe a chance to get himself a reset, possibly? Potentially? I don't know if he has anything available here. Smeagol, I think he's just waiting for, no, I think he's just waiting for Tower Trap. That's why he stopped in place. Wait, is that the best use of a Goblin Racial? I think that might be a really good use of Goblin Racial, but he doesn't find him unless you just randomly AoE him out. He is going to be able to get a lot of healing. Oh no, eyes are available for either side. Could have went left or right, but this guy got himself a camo. It took him a while to get himself a camo. Smeagol, to counter the camo, you got to make sure there's a Flame Shock on his pet at all times. He can't find himself a full camo unless his pet is close to clean full burst. Oh, Forward with the most amount of burst in just a handful of seconds. That was just so much. This got withered till the perfect opportunity. Guy got away from position, strike, stun, full burst, everything sent. That is a lot. That's just a lot. It was so close too. You just got to make sure the pet is dotted. Hold on, Forward got himself his favorite pillar here. This is great. Hopefully you enjoy this part of the arena because I feel like this is going to be this man's favorite area. This big old grate that gives him just enough range away from Atho and away from everybody. 2 ways in or 2 ways out. So that's a freezing trap on a charge trap position easily. Atho trying to see if he can go for a big crusade. Got himself a lot of damage ramping up. If he might have to use an immunity to get through some of the traps if he wants to take down Forward. Man's got himself a defensive big death strike under Atho, trying to see if he can use mobility, shift into the center pillar. Atho, not a lot of health available. Look at her potential immunity use here. Might be, oh, wait a second. What was that? I think Atho was waiting. He's like, okay, I'll use 1 global and then next global, I'll use an immunity. Demonas is going to be up next. Got himself an immunity maybe a little early. I'm not sure. Might have been a misclick. Scatter by Forwind though. Hunt to follow does let him kind of zoom in around in a bit of a zigzag. I think does let him connect with Forwind either way though. Dalaran's pet. I am not sure. Into a turtle shell before the stun comes out. Talk about perfectly lining up a stun as CC comes out for Demonas. Almost like you predicted it. Well done. For Demonas, all you can really do in this situation is blast the pet. At the very least, you can maybe keep it dotted. If you throw in glaives at it here and there, you will be alright. Freezing trap with a slow. Demonas trinkets out of it with full metamorphosis. Try to use mobility to catch back up to Forward. Does end up stunning the pet for just a second. Looking to go for a double fell rush into a fell blade back to Forward. Got himself sacrificed, but that's about all you got. Just shark him onto the Demon Hunter. Scatter last second, but it's just over. Demonas does end up taking it, but the Hunter did end up putting quite a dent into Team 2 all by himself. Demonas trying to see if he can go aggressive with fast and Mortical immediately. Doesn't get to sit it for long though. Full Fury onto all these pets. Darkness down and the stun comes out. That's a full Tyrant. I don't think you have the full go here. You got to get I-Beam. I think you have to maybe go back behind the pillar and just attack these pets. I don't know if you can kill the demons to take their souls, if that would work. But if that does, I think that would be a perfect way for you to heal. This guy did a lot of damage, by the way. 11 million? That is a lot. The amount of burns this guy could put up is kind of nuts. Let's get us another one going, boys. My God. I want to see that guy play some more.